bother. Hey, what's up guys? Derek here, and today we're going to be going down to Ojibway to photograph and video all the wild birds that are down in the winter, and I'll be talking a little bit about them. This time, compared to last video, I'm bringing my tripod. I figured out a way to strap it to my backpack, so instead of it being strapped to this hook that I have on my jacket, which usually holds my camera when I need my hands free, it will be hooked on my backpack, so it's a lot more freeing, a lot more easier. I just need to get a little bit into a routine for it to get used to it, but it should be decent. It should be pretty good. So for both my GoPro and my camera, I changed the settings so the video will be better. So yeah, other than a couple of new changes, I think this video will be a lot better than the last one, and it'll have a purpose and not just me ranting about the channel and then, you know, mixing up with different videos of the birds and stuff. And yeah, it'll be better. So can't wait to see you at Ojibway. All right guys, we're at Ojibway now, and I want to say a couple things before we get into the rest of the video. I would, because this is like a perfect spot already. I'm already getting birds. There's actually a chickadee and a white-breasted nuthatcher already here. I would get those guys, but like last time, it is insanely cloudy, and today is even darker. So this, with the roof and everything, the lighting's even worse now, so I don't necessarily wanna film here. Oh, I think that's a brown creeper. I am not set up right now, so this kind of sucks, but I think it's a brown creeper. The hard part about a lot of these creepers and thrushes is they're all really dark brown, so they blend in with the trunks. There was a red cardinal that just flew by. This time, holy crap, I think the warmth is bringing all the birds out today, unlike last time. I might just continue still though. There he is. I really wish I had everything set up. Hold on. Oh, I just got the GoPro set back up in handheld mode, and a chickadee is right in front of my face. That's okay though, because they'll probably follow me to my new spot where I'll put some seed down. But all the birds are out today. I think I'm just gonna walk past this one because they're really high in the tree right now, so I don't want to waste my time when I can have them up close in the next spot over. Now, a couple things I need to show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. I have my tripod hooked up to my backpack. It's ready to go, and we should be able to get some better footage. Some techniques that I learned from last video. I think I'm talking too quiet, so I know it's very nerve-wracking talking when I'm out here in public, but I need to talk louder because I think I'm talking too quiet. It's just I don't want to talk too loud, and I don't want to, you know, go back to where I was just talking quiet. So I'm gonna have to try and keep my voice raised decent enough so the audio is really good. And yeah, and in the future, for events like those couple bits where birds were literally flying right in front of me, I need to have like a second GoPro or something. I think one already strapped, so this way I can just shove my handheld in my pocket without having to focus on putting it up. And that way it's in my pocket instantly. I can grab my camera and instantly take photos of them. The only thing is the tripod, getting the tripod all set up. It sucks. But we're now at the spot. I'm gonna hook my GoPro up to my head and I'm gonna get the tripod all set up and we're gonna take some videos and photos here. And if it sucks, we're gonna go to a different area. Morning coffee hasn't kicked in. We're gonna go to a different area, probably go back to where we started and get those birds. So yeah. That spot sucked again. However, I'm moving again and I can already see a bunch of birds, blue jays and everything. So now is the time, finally. And our first sparrow or bird looks to be a song sparrow. I can check later in my bird book, but it looks like a song sparrow. I also have some other birds, you know, tufted titmouse, chickadee all around me, blue jays. But right now, there's a song sparrow. Now, the nice thing about song sparrows is they're not the invasive kind. The house sparrow is. And these guys, like their name suggests, they have very beautiful songs. The only thing is my tripod, even though I have a tripod, it kind of sucks. It's very swayy. Let's take a photo of this guy. He's a beautiful bird. I love the yellow colorations on his face. Those, ooh, woodpecker. I don't know if this is a downy or a hairy. I'm going to quickly snag a photo if I can find him. There he is. Now, the difference with the downy and the hairy is very challenging to identify if you don't know what they look like. There he is. Let's see if I can get a video of him now. There he goes, hopping away. Now, if I can get this guy in focus, there we go. And he hopped away. Oh. Making me move all over the place here. I have to tighten up my tripod. And jeez, what a bouncy guy. And there we go again. Now I'll put a picture on the screen. There he goes. And he's right next to me and he's too close to be focused on. So I will move on from him. Oh, there are two downy woodpeckers, guys. I believe they're downies. They're very small. They might be juveniles. Maybe. The difference between the two is I know on the tail, one of them has stripes and the other doesn't. And then one of them also has, I believe the hairy, has a longer beak, like twice as long basically. So those are the difference. I believe these are just downies because the hairies are, like I said, they have bigger beaks and everything. And they're very hard to focus on because they hop around so much. There's one. Okay, so if I can get this guy on video, that'd be perfect. the male. There he is. There we go. Okay, so the male, like this guy right here, has a big red coloring on the back. Those ones we just seen, I believe, did not. So they actually look twice, like they look way smaller. So I think those are either juveniles or females. But you can see him doing his woodpecker thing. He's just bashing on the bark. Now the cool thing about these guys is he's either bashing on the bark, or just like the white-breasted nuthatcher, he's bashing the seeds on the bark, which I don't see a seed, so it looks like he's just straight up bashing the bark. Why he's bashing the bark, no idea. I believe it's for sap. But if he also had a seed, because a lot of them do hunt for seeds too, he would be bashing a seed just like a white-breasted nuthatcher, right on the branch to break it. Okay, I think that's some pretty good video and some photos. I think I can now finally move on to the next bird, which I seen some white-breasted nuthatcher around here. I was just taking video and photo of the tufted titmouse. I already got some video. Maybe I will get some more just for some B-roll, but I really wanted to get that white-breasted nuthatcher on video. There he is. He's back. It might be too close. And he's zooming around everywhere. Okay, I've got birds all around me right now. But the main one I want is right here. If I can get a photo. I'm not on photo mode, of course. Oh, and he zoomed off again. But I think I got a photo, maybe. I need a video though. There we go. We have somewhat of a photo of the white-breasted nuthatcher. And there's one above again. They always pick the worst spots and the zoom off, unfortunately. Now I want some good videos of those guys because they're my favorite birds, one of them. They have the best little chirps ever. We have... If I can get a photo of this guy. No. We have a little white-capped chickadee here. Think I got some. Perfect. Okay, so we have a little white-capped chickadee around here. There he goes. Now I'm gonna try and get some video of this guy if I can catch him. Whoa, okay. We don't want him right now, actually. We just got a big blue jay. He's already in shot, so I might as well take a video of him. Blue jays are really beautiful birds, especially in the winter when we get that snow in, because it's just all white and then a beautiful, beautiful blue right there, just like the red cardinals. Their colors really show in the snow. And as I was speaking, this guy was in view again, but he always wants to evade me. Finally, it's happening. Oop. There he goes. Let's see if we can get some footage of these guys. Some more downies. Oop. Hello, sir. The nice thing about these downies is they can get really close to you. They are not shy at all. And he's expecting seed from me, which is why he's getting so close. We got footage about just about a lot of these winter birds today. Thank God. I was very, very scared. I'm gonna check my GoPro because not much footage on it that I can record with it. And I was at a spot with the birds, but people scared them off. So, and then when they got scared off, I was going to location to location to location and was getting like nothing. So I thought today's attempt was going to be a flop, but it ended up being really, really good thanks to this spot. So I think I forgot to mention as well that I was supposed to record either tomorrow or the next day because I have work today, but thankfully work was later, so I was able to shove this trip down here because tomorrow and the next day is going to be raining and snowing and horrible weather. You can't film in that weather, can't bring this expensive gear out. So I was thankfully able to come today because I wouldn't have been able to, and then those were my only days off for work, so I would have had to wait a week or two, and I really, really did not want to wait. I wanted to get this video put up and see some beautiful birds out today. Right, another downy woodpecker just decided to sit right next to me. This guy's in some beautiful scenery. Let's see if I can take a photo of him. Hello, little friend. You're back again. And he's gone. These guys are very active in this area. The nice thing about today is it's nice and warm, so I feel like because it's more warm, all the birds are coming out. So today was literally a perfect day. The only thing that does suck about today is the lighting. It's super cloudy and doesn't give me the best light, but at least nothing is overexposed. I'd rather have a little bit of underexposed than those super harsh lights. Whoa, okay. Something new, something new. That's a fox sparrow, I think. Oh my God. And hold up. 3 sparrows here, I think. So, we've seen, I'm gonna stop recording and quickly get some photos of this guy. Oh, there's a cardinal. Like I was saying with the blue jay, these guys are beautiful in the snow because it's just that all white background and then that beautiful color. They tend to still have their harsh colors in the winter. Other than the juveniles. Juveniles, they look like old men. So they start to bald, which is kind of funny. You'd think that, I thought when I was first doing photography, or birdography, I guess, I was recording and I got a photo of a juvenile that was molting. And I thought it was an old bird. I really thought it was super old, but it was actually a juvenile because it was just entering its first molt, but it really did look like an old man. All right, guys, I just packed up. I got everything all good to go now, and I think that was a pretty good day. I was a little upset at the beginning because, you know, I got a spot it ended up being not the greatest. I got some birds, but people ended up scaring them away. So I was a little upset at the beginning of this video, but as the day went on, I found this spot that I just left, and it was a fantastic spot. Thank God there was a lot of good birds. And yeah, I think this was a really good video. I'm glad I got to come out here and look at all the winter birds that stay throughout Ojibway and Windsor-Essex County area. I know this video was a lot better than the last, but it definitely still isn't up to my standard yet. So if you guys have any critiques or anything, or any advice, please let me know, because I really want to make these videos a lot better. All right guys, so that is all. So I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.